Today I'd like to remind you again how we draw a triangle, just knowing the three sides, the lengths of the three sides of the triangle. So to begin with, we need to draw the first line, or the baseline of the triangle. And for mine, I'm going to draw one that's 6 centimeters long. I'll mark in the 2 points at the end of that. And the other two sides, well, the first one on the left hand side is going to be 3 centimeters long, and the second side will be 4 centimeters long. Now don't get confused about this, but this is not the actual shape of the triangle. The true shape will become apparent in a minute. Now we'll need our trusty ruler, place it on the piece of paper and start to measure out the 6 centimeters for the baseline, starting at this point here, finding 6 centimeters, that's that point, and drawing a line between the two. Okay, having established my baseline, I'm now going to need one of these, a compass with a nice sharp pencil. And what I'd like to do is make sure that the length of the pencil matches the end of the compass point. They're pretty close together before I start to draw anything. Tighten up the pencil, make sure it won't come loose. There we go. And now we'll place one end of the compass, the sharp point of the compass, onto the ruler at 0 and measure out 3 centimeters, the length of the first side, the left side of the triangle. Now I'll take the point of the compass and I'm going to place it on the end of the line, right at the end of the line like that, and I'm going to rotate the compass, spin it round to get an arc across like that. Now I'll need to go back to my ruler again because I need to work out what 4 centimeters looks like, so I'll put the point of my compass again on 0, put the point of the pencil on 4 centimeters, just like that. Place my compass point on the other end of the line and draw another arc very carefully until the two arcs cross. Now at the point where the two arcs cross, this point here, that's where all lines of the triangle, the other two sides, will meet. So I'll establish my point with my pencil, bring up the ruler and draw a line between those 2 points, and do the same for the last 2 points. And now I have completed my triangle. 6 centimeters for that side, 3 centimeters for that side, and 4 centimeters for that side. And that's the true shape of the triangle, of course. Now let's suppose I wanted to measure the angle here. I would need to bring into play a protractor. And here's my protractor. I'm going to place it very carefully so that the center point of the protractor, where the crosshairs are at the center point, land on that point. These 2 points must overlap. And the 0 at the end of the line on that protractor, that 0, the line goes through that on the base to keep it perfectly in line. And then I look at the line coming off that side of the triangle. Now it's not extended enough at the moment for me to see where it hits the end of the protractor, so I'll extend that line very slightly. There we go, very carefully done that. Put the protractor back again, line up the points on the protractor and look at that line, and it comes out to about, well, it's between 30 and 40. It's past 35, so it's about 36 degrees. So I'll mark that up as 36 degrees, and that's one way to find out the angle for a triangle, which you have to construct using only knowledge of the sides.